In a time filled with fleeting pleasures and surface-level interactions, have you ever felt adrift, struggling with the unsettling sensation of not truly belonging? Perhaps the overwhelming chorus of society's expectations has led you on a relentless pursuit of approval, causing you to drift away from your authentic self. The ancient wisdom of the Stoics offers an invaluable remedy to such contemporary tribulations. They weren't merely contemplative philosophers, they were formidable mental warriors, arming their minds with resilience and fortitude to withstand life's harshest tempests. Central to their philosophy are strategies to endure adversity, introspective insights, and the art of flourishing, not just in times of prosperity but, more importantly, amidst challenges. Today, drawing from the profound insights of Stoicism, we'll uncover 5 habits that may be weakening your spirit and resolve. In our journey together, we'll delve deep into the teachings of these ancient sages, equipping ourselves with tools to bolster mental strength, cultivate an indomitable spirit, and view life with newfound clarity. The road ahead is more than an educational sojourn. It's an invitation to rediscover and reconnect with your true essence. As we embark on this exploration, I challenge you to watch this video until the end without skipping. If you are here, consider yourself a warrior. With every passing second, you're not just a passive listener. You're actively transforming, evolving into the most resilient version of yourself. Number 1. The trap of constantly seeking approval. In today's digital landscape, the persistent chime of social media notifications often shapes our perception of self-worth. Each ping promises a fleeting rush, subtly nudging us to craft our lives for the lens of public perception. But in this curated showcase, are we distancing ourselves from our true essence? Think of the musician composing chart toppers, but not the melodies that genuinely resonate with his spirit, or the author, dampening her innate voice to resonate with the popular chorus. Such applause might be short-lived, but what's the hidden price we pay? Marcus Aurelius once mused, "The quality of your thinking determines the joy in your living." Continually yearning for external accolades can cloud our judgment, leading us to value the superficial over the substantive. However, recognizing and embracing our authentic self-worth offers liberation. Distancing ourselves from the clamor for external validation allows us to forge a path in sync with our genuine self, not just a performance. This journey isn't about ignoring praise or insightful feedback. Instead, it's about discerning the voices that genuinely matter and anchoring our self-worth in introspection and personal growth. Rather than riding the fickle waves of external approval, let's ground our esteem in the solid foundation of inner conviction and self-evolution. Number 2. Navigating the temptation of impulse. In a time where we often want things right away, it's easy to get pulled into seeking quick pleasures that don't last. Imagine wanting a dessert even when trying to eat healthier. Our mind says, just this once, or wanting to buy something fancy even if it might hurt our bank account just because it feels good for the moment. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You can control your thoughts, but not everything that happens to you. Understand this, and you'll become stronger." This means it's not about avoiding every single temptation, but understanding where they come from. By doing this, we can make decisions that really match what we believe in. It's also important to know that not all sudden desires are bad. Some can show us what we truly want. The challenge is figuring out which ones to follow and which ones to pass on. Choosing on purpose, instead of just going with the flow, helps us really understand ourselves, which is a key idea in Stoic thinking. Number 3. Fear of change. Life is always changing, just like a river changes its path over time. It's a natural part of being alive. If we fight or fear change, it's like going against the flow of life. Think about a tree in the fall, dropping its leaves. Does it get upset? No. It gets ready for the next season. Knowing change brings new beginnings. Sometimes we face changes in our job, our relationships, or our personal life, and it can feel scary. But as Marcus Aurelius said, everything changes. It's how we see it that matters. By accepting change, even when it's tough, we find new chances to learn and grow, going with the flow of life. One key idea from Stoic thinking is that even though our surroundings and situations might change, what we believe in stays the same. So, when life throws us curveballs, the Stoic doesn't just get through it, but adapts, finding their way with wisdom and grace into new experiences. Number 4. Releasing the burden of resentment. Holding on to grudges can quietly affect our happiness and weigh us down emotionally. It's like carrying a heavy bag where every rock inside is a past hurt or disagreement. Over time, this bag only gets heavier, making life harder. But think about how freeing it would be to let go of these rocks one by one and move past old pains. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The results of our anger are often worse than the reasons we got angry." We can't change what happened in the past, but we can change how we see it. Clinging to bitterness can affect our inner peace more than the initial hurt itself. By understanding that people act based on their own views and knowledge at the time, we can choose to forgive and move on. This isn't just about finding personal peace, but also about showing kindness and understanding to others. By doing this, we give ourselves a fresh start and look forward to a more positive future. Number 5. The downside of constant comfort. We all like to feel comfortable. It's great to have a chill day or an easy task now and then. But if we always pick the easiest option, we might miss out on learning and growing. Like Epictetus hinted, sometimes improving means stepping out and maybe even looking a bit awkward. Instead of sticking to what we know, why not try something new, even if it's a little more difficult? Consider an athlete. Without pushing their limits, they won't improve. Or someone trying to start a business. If they're too scared to take chances, they might not find success. Marcus Aurelius believed that facing challenges opens up new opportunities. If we stay too comfy, we might never see what we're truly capable of. This isn't to say we should always be uncomfortable. It's about finding a balance, knowing when to relax and when to challenge ourselves. Each time we push past our usual limits, we discover more about who we are. As we continue on our paths, remember that facing new challenges, even tough ones, can help us grow in surprising ways. In our journey through the digital age, the Stoics provide a compass, guiding us through the turbulence of external validation, impulsiveness, fear, resentment, and the allure of perpetual comfort. They remind us of the beauty in authenticity, the strength in introspection, and the virtue in challenge. Today, as we stand at the intersection of ancient wisdom and contemporary challenges, let us internalize these lessons. Let's move beyond mere understanding to active application, crafting lives of genuine meaning and resilience. As you step forth from this exploration, carry with you the Stoic spirit of growth, introspection, and genuine existence. For it's in embodying these lessons that we truly honor the wisdom of the ages and forge our path forward. Let's revisit all the points so we can better understand the lessons. In an era dominated by fleeting pleasures and the pull of societal expectations, many find themselves straying from their true essence, sometimes unknowingly. Stoic philosophy, an ancient source of strength, offers practical ways to navigate our modern struggles. The Stoics, known for their mental resilience, teach us the importance of inner fortitude, especially during adversities. First, they warn against the trap of seeking constant approval, especially in our digital age where validation is often tied to fleeting online reactions. They remind us that while recognition feels good, lasting contentment comes from being true to ourselves. Second, they touch upon the challenge of immediate gratification. In our want-it-now culture, discernment in our choices, grounded in our authentic values, is essential. The Stoics also guide us on embracing change, an ever-present facet of life. By accepting and flowing with life's natural shifts, we position ourselves for growth and discovery. Fourth, they shed light on the heaviness of holding on to resentments, emphasizing the liberation in forgiveness, and the value of inner peace. And finally, they talk about comfort, cautioning against complacency. To truly grow and discover our potentials, we sometimes need to embrace discomfort and challenges. Through the lenses of Stoicism, we're reminded of the significance of authenticity, introspection, and resilience. By heeding these teachings, not only do we arm ourselves with tools for mental strength and clarity, but we also pave the way for genuine self-growth. As we reflect on these lessons, let's carry forward the Stoic spirit, anchoring our journeys in growth, self-awareness, and a genuine understanding of our existence. By embodying these principles, we not only honor ancient wisdom, but also enrich our contemporary lives.